So, and yeah, we spent a year putting as much content as we could into the game because we only had the rights to the first movie, and so there's sort of a limitation to how far you can go creatively with that before it also starts to feel like you're doing the same thing.
Yep.
So we wanted to keep everyone in there feeling unique and different and interesting. So we took that out as far as we could, and then we said, okay, creatively, this is the vision we have for this game, and now we're moving on to the next adventure.
Super cool. Man,
What's poppin' YouTube? I want to just get over here and make a little quick video, more or less just talking about the state of Texas. And today we got a little information from one of the gun CEO. I think his name is Wes. Just talk about some of the things that were said. Also, I just want to get on here and rant and talk about things that could have been better, prolonged and stuff like that. It's just, man, I'm going to try to add the video to a little bit of what he was saying. But from what I got from what he was saying is that he was basically saying that they didn't have the right to the license for these other movies. So they felt like he didn't want to use the word maximize potential, but pretty much maximize the potential of what he felt Texas could be. And I do think they definitely could have done more, but I understand how these companies look at it. No matter how much we love the game, to them it's still a business. And I'm not saying that, Gun or anybody that deals with any type of video game, I'm not saying that how they are for it. But in my opinion, there's a bit of realisticness you have to be with these games. You're gonna have some people who just absolutely love the work that they do, and you can love the work that you do, but at the end of the day, it's still a business. So I think for them, they pretty much got all the money they figured that they would get, because Wes talks about how when the game Texas first came out, it was on Xbox Game Pass. And I do remember that because I own a PlayStation and an Xbox, and Texas was free on Xbox. And he talked about how pretty much, I guess, Microsoft gave them money up front for that. But you feel that would be the case? I mean, for making a brand new game, so you're gonna make it free for your players day one. You gotta give me some type of profit for that. But and then towards the end, he pretty much done the same thing on PlayStation 2. If you own the PlayStation membership, you got this game for free. So in my opinion, they feel like they maximize all the money that they could get from it. And he talked about how he doesn't want to do anything repetitive. He wants to continue to push the needle in it too. And if that is the case, then I know there are some rumors saying that Gun has basically linked up with some people that's in works of Friday the 13th right now. If that is the case, then that's kind of like you being repetitive if you do work with them. Maybe you just showing love to their community, I don't know. But my point is, he talked about how he felt like at this point he would be dragging out the game basically in a sense. And I don't think that's true. But in my personal opinion, I understand how these games work. I mean, like he said, he doesn't have the license to it. They've made money from this, and now they're getting ready to take the money and work on a new game, which is fine because that's the whole point of a business, rinse and repeat. You make money off this product allows you to make a bunch of money, so now you take that money and start another project. It's just certain people, players, fans, get caught up in the product that you have made in a moment that it does not seem like it's going to be ideal to keep it going. You pull the plug so you can take all the money that you made from this and begin to start a new project. So part of me understands. I truly understand. I get there. But for the fans who are caught up in the product that you already made, we see the potential of what the game could be. You have every right to, you have a license to all the Leatherface. They could have at least gave us three or four more Leatherfaces, But I'm pretty sure in their mind they felt like if they did that, that wasn't going to be enough to bring more people back. And I think what's the second mode that they added on here with Johnny? I can't think what it's called, but I think that was in some ways them trying to push the needle to bring people back. Because he talked about how at one point in time when the game first came out, it was 3 million people that was playing. So to go for 3 million people, and I've been checking within this past week or two, there's been probably at most about 300 people that's been playing the game. I think last time I played it, which was like a day ago or 2 days ago, is when I actually checked it. It was barely 300. It was like 297, 298. So to go from a million to that, 3 million or whatever he said, that's a big deal. That's a huge deal. So they ready to move on to something else, and I get that. I just hope that whatever they move on to, it isn't like every other asymmetric game that's out there where there's one family member and there's 3 or 4 victims. To me, that's what set Texas aside from every other asymmetric game, asymmetric horror game, was that you actually had 3 family members. So it was a 3v4, and even he talked about on the podcast about how hard that was to make it unbalanced, in a sense, to make it balanced, to be unbalanced, to make it feel like nobody really has the upper hand. I just hope whatever game we get next keeps that same type of platform where there's 3 and not just one person having to do these, because look at the YouTube videos. It's so much better to make a YouTube video if you guys don't just have to play victim. You can also play family, but you can't do that if there's only one person, So I just hope that they continue, whatever he continues to go on and do, it's some type of platform other than every platform that we've had time after time after time. Which I guess, if you like that type of set style, then that's cool. Evil Dead was even like that too. But I like Evil Dead concept of how the one family person could do so much. I like that. But we'll see. We'll see what's coming. I just wanted to give my opinion about everything. I wonder what are y'all hoping for? Because I'm hoping that this next game he's talking about, I'm hoping it's just not another version of Friday the 13th. I hope it is something that is truly original. I hope he finds some other great movie, a scary movie, horror movie, and turn it into game. I think it just sucks for me because I've always been a fan of TCM. I'm from Texas. Texas Chainsaw Massacre was one of the very first scary movies I ever watched. I've watched pretty much every Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie there is. And even before the game came out, I was up on it already, reading about it. When it first, I think it came, I'm not for sure where it hit first, if it was like a magazine or something, but I remember seeing it when it was like first in the works. I followed it to the day that it came out. So for me, obviously I'm gonna be a little hurt because it's only a matter of time, man, before this game is probably done. And eventually they might do exactly what they done to Friday the 13th. If you don't own a physical copy of it, then you can't even play it. I hope not, because I really enjoyed this game. Not only that, like I said, I waited till the game is almost over to decide to start making videos. I'm on the tail end, but yeah, I'm still gonna do it because I really truly did love this game. I spent countless of hours. I play on PlayStation mainly, but even when my PlayStation messed up, I went to Xbox and played it. And right when I started to play it, that's when they took it off of the Game Pass, and I bought the game again on Xbox, along with like Hands and some more characters. And then got my PlayStation fixed and, started back playing on PlayStation and bought the same DLC on there just because that's how much of a fan I was. So still one of the last people that's playing. But I guess for them, it doesn't measure up to Dead by Daylight, so they're ready to move on. But I'm gonna try to put a little bit of clip of here what he said, and I'm gonna get one final game in. I just wanted to talk before we get to this victim video, and just get my thoughts on everything that was going on. A little long rant, but either way, let's get into the video. All right, let's get into it.
Gotta be more quiet.
I always make unnecessary noise.
Great lockpick.
I forgot to check and see if my teammates were good or not. I usually always do. Of course. Alright, we're gonna go for this door. Solo queue again, guys, because I mean, it's hard to get people to play Texas nowadays. At least consistency. Anyway, I messed that entire word up. Consistency. Consistently. Let me focus on the game. Focus on the wrong thing. If I die, it's my own fault. I'm trying to talk. Is that Jetty out here?
I better grab that.
Probably should have studied a little more, but don't know how good my teammates are. So gonna try just the first thing that comes to mind. And right now it's this door. I think that's Leland out here. I forgot to show you my Danny build and all that. Hey man, today's been a long day. That's all I can say. You notice the clip didn't even
Wish you were good. To where?
start correctly. I don't know if I want to take that or not. Go for this toolbox for sure.
What's that?
It's only about the time before they check, right? And once they do, we'll try to go temper something if we can. Let's see how far we get with this before they check on this side.
Now this is what I'm talking about. I can definitely use this.
Been a lot of talk, man, by gun.
Can't follow me
So
easily here.
I'm interested to see, like I said earlier in the video, I'm interested to see what new project they're working on. Hopefully, it's something new, something that we never got before. But I hope that they keep the servers up for this game for quite a while, because I plan on keep playing it even if I'm not making content for it anymore. So shocked they haven't checked. Of course. I'm telling you, I'm the king at making noise. Hopefully they didn't see that. It's raining in the game. It sounds like it want to rain outside. I'm sorry if I didn't talk that much this game. I'm focused and doing a million and one things at one time, but At this rate, look like this is gonna be a successful age. Really kind of scared me,
So good to see
to
you.
be honest. Look like this is gonna be a successful escape, and honestly, probably gonna end the video here. I got some more videos coming. There goes one of the killers. One of the family there goes the other one. It's over with.
Please! Somebody help us!
Now y'all like the video. Like I said, I'm sorry I ain't talked that much in this one. It's been a long day, but y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Appreciate you for rocking with me.